So now look at this part. Look at this part. So you think that the Muslims are the first ones, like these Muslims that are having a fall-tastic evening full of fun, food, and faith. Fun, food, and faith. You think that this is something that Muslims initiating, like this is a trick that Muslims came up with, like to do a little switcheroo. It's not Halloween. It's fall-tastic evening, a night of light. No, this is, who are they? Who is this copying? Oh, let's see. So I asked ChatGPT, what are some holidays that Jewish communities created as an alternative to Christian or pagan holidays or celebrations? And ChatGPT tells me, excellent question. Excellent question, Dan. That's what I like about ChatGPT. It always tells me I'm asking it excellent questions. It affirms me. And I need that boost in self-esteem. This is a rich area of historical and sociological overlap between Jewish and surrounding cultures. Throughout Jewish history, particularly in the diaspora, some Jewish communities did indeed create or adapt holidays and customs that served as alternatives or counter celebrations to surrounding Christian or pagan festivals, often to preserve distinct identity or to reframe a season in Jewish religious terms. Wow, very interesting analysis. Very interesting way to put it, ChatGPT. Like this, I didn't prompt, by the way, ChatGPT with anything other than this question. Like, what are the holidays that they celebrate as an alternative? And this is the way that ChatGPT describes it. Like, isn't that interesting and telling? So Hanukkah as an alternative to Christmas and ancient solstice festivals. The origins, 2nd century BCE, commemorating the Maccabean revolt and rededication of the temple. Function in the modern area, especially in Christian majority countries. Hanukkah gained cultural prominence as a Jewish alternative to Christmas. Purim, also an alternative to Lent, another Christian and other spring festivals. Tu Bishvat as a Jewish response to agricultural or nature festivals. These are pagan festivals. Lag BaOmer as an alternative to Christian May festivals. Simchat Torah and autumn rejoicing. That's pretty much the fall festival. Christian harvest festivals, pagan festivals. So both Jews and Christians, we can do the same exercise for Christians historically. Now Christians are kind of the dominant culture, but when they were not, and it was like the pagan Roman Empire that was dominant for the first 300 years or so of Christianity, they would also, create alternatives. They would also create, or when, the Christianity was adopted by the Roman Empire, they didn't get rid of their pagan festivals. They just rebranded them using Christian terminology. And this is what Jews and Christians do. This is what Jews and Christians do throughout their history. Okay, so those are some examples. And Muslims just blindly following, imitating, aping. It's a shame. We should know better. And because what is you want to have, and that's the thing I don't understand. Like, why are you catering to little children? Ultimately, that has to be said. Like, that's an aspect of it that I haven't mentioned. Like, why are you catering to little children? I have little children. Can you tell your kids no? Can you tell your kids we don't do that, or explain to them? Like, fine, you don't want to tell them no outright. Just explain. Like, it's not difficult to explain. And children are the most understanding. Like, you're literally a child's parent. A child naturally sees you as the highest authority. What you say has so much weight in the mind and the psyche of a child, and you're not using that to mold them. You're not using that power that Allah has given you to mold your children in your image. That's a huge lost opportunity. Instead, you're shipping off your kids to these public schools and allowing them to mold your children in their image. This is such a wasted opportunity for you as a parent. Like, what's the point of having children? What's the point of having children if you're not going to raise them in your image as being a strong Muslim, believing Muslim? Like, what a wasted opportunity. Like, there's so much, human capital, let's call it, that the ummah is wasting, that so many Muslim parents are wasting because they outsource raising of children to the enemies of Islam or people who don't care about Islam. They don't believe in Allah and Islam and the Messenger, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So what a wasted opportunity. So when you have that very accepting audience of your children, just explain, like, tell them whatever you need to tell them to get them to not view Halloween as something as acceptable, or feeling the need or the craving to have an alternative to it. Like, oh, my friends are having candies. Oh, they're going out and they're wearing costumes. Like, who cares? Who cares? Who gives an expletive about that? Like, you can talk to your kids like that. You can talk to your kids. You can explain things to your children. And if you do it the right way, they'll love it. They will be indoctrinated to the point where your children, like, you take them out and they see some Halloween decorations. They're like, it's food. Like, they get upset about Halloween, and you have to like calm down. It's okay. Like, don't worry. Like that, they're just doing their cultural thing. We don't partake in it, but you don't have to get angry. You don't have to, go on a jihad. Like, yeah, you have to like tone it down a little bit, but you can do that with your kids. It's not hard. It's not hard at all, and they can still be, productive members of the ummah, of society, without having the need to just ape everything that they see around them. It's possible, despite what the compassionate imams will tell you, despite what the masjid boards put on in terms of events. Like parents who are the slaves, you've become like the slave of your child. Like your child is like, you're bending over backwards, trying to accommodate. Oh, what will we do if on October 31st, we don't have something for these kids? If we don't have something in terms of entertainment, in terms of fun, food, and faith, what's going to happen? My child is going to literally whip me. Like, chillax. Like, who cares? Like, don't you say that to your kids sometimes? Like, they're like, Mama, Baba, can we go somewhere? Can we do something? I'm like, sorry, no. No, I don't feel like it. I'm tired. Like, not today. Like, I'm starting to think that a lot of Muslim parents don't tell their children no.